it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you, they look about the same. I can speak about comfort, I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this, study my movements, go up and sit in the grain. See, I never heard of vacations, bro, that word to me is insane. The work, I watch suckers complain, cause all they regard is who go the hardest. Whole family is the top full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers. You ready to dance? This one for the champs. The blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights. You learn that the struggle is part of the hustle. Don't ever mistake them as gripes. First I hit them with lefts, then I hit them with rights. After all that I've been through, I gotta continue to cut through that bull with a knife. You holding me up, so I'm rising. You want me to fail, or surprised? I'm addicted to winning, so since the beginning I only focus on horizons. All they record is who go the hardest. Whole family is the top full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those.
So here comes Saul Alvarez, this young fighter. So here is Roy Jones Jr. was Just not too many seats to be. And there's the bell to start the round. The straight right just misses. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire.
It's not working. It's not working.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. And he fails to score with that left hook. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Back and forth they go. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Nice lead hook.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than nothing.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Well done with that counter shot. Blocks that left hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch. These two fighters are made for one another. The straight right just misses. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You'd like to see more jabs. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Jab slightly off target. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just misses with that jab. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Which fighter will say no mas? Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Right hook misses. Beautiful counter shot. Got to let your hands go a little bit. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his... And there's the bell to start the round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. No rest for the weary. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Big swing and a miss with the hook. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Defense is not an option for these two. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you think you come...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice counter. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable at middleweight.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. Missing with the left uppercut. The straight right just misses. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot say. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to...
Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both men step back for just a moment. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Because you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. The only fear you have with this fight is has he punched himself out? Not a lot of punch output, but there might be more action here. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stop.
Canelo in serious jeopardy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your glove.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knock. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Can't land the jab there.
Ignore it.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. And he scores with the counter. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Good counter punch. The right hook just missed. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. He's landed everything he's got, but he can't get him out of there.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight...
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Now they've got to...
Canelo Alvarez just...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout...
Only one, number one, there ain't room for two. There ain't no room, I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room, boom. Came in, cleaned up without a broom. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved, I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Straight in, more pain, so more gaining. Here I came in, guns blazing. At Raven, you get weighed in. Been training, sick of waiting. Some failing, not plain sailing. Entertaining, check the ratings. your best luck. I like to warm up like a few jabs, and then I hit hard like a left hook. My style's unique, not textbook. Step to me, you get yourself messed up. Win or lose, still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Only one, number one. There ain't room for two. There ain't no room. I am the one. Top two, but not number two. There ain't no room. Boom. Not number two, there ain't no room. Boom. Came in clean, but without a room. There ain't no room. Still here, still not been moved. I got points to prove. There ain't no room. Who wants it?
What a crisp, cool evening. We are live out. Robin. Lots of high. And there's the bell to start the round. That punch landed. Defense is not an option for these two. He threw a punch and just got countered. They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited. Wait for this. How have they prepared for this? These fighters. This is going to be so hard, but so different.
The jab not finding its target. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Robinson goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you...
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
Robin Reed needs to get out of jail and quick. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Just when it looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Reed in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice exchange here from both men. Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
If you get in with a slugger, they want to work at their own pace. Use speed, frustration.
Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. It's a good start to the round for this guy. Well, he's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes...
Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. We almost saw a knockout of Sugar Ray Robinson. Just got rocked. Let's talk about Robinson in that last. And there's the bell to start the round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Just misses with that jab. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
So he's back up, but at some point, Johnny, he's got to live to fight another day, doesn't he?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
Just